Hello, friends of Komodo platform. It's me. Yeah, Giuliano here. It's 30th of July already. Time flying by. Yeah, I'm here to share some price charts. We've got KMD BTC. All right. Well, we were just in the 1900s, but basically, where are we since the last time? Well, BTC here, USD at 38,800-ish. And the KMD price coming in. Are you excited? Well, I hope so. And maybe not too excited. Maybe I hope you are feeling balanced and calm, regardless of the color of the candle or its size. All right. So where are we here? Well, previously we were wondering about an incoming low, maybe around a 1600-ish to 1700 Satoshi level. I mean, wick-wise, we just about got it here. However, are we done? That's a question. And if that's the case, well, firstly, a couple of options here. Maybe I don't have a correct count of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in which case, then this idea won't be the same. If this is a decent call here, this A, B, C with A combined 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as the C wave, either we're not done the fifth wave and it needs to come lower, okay, down to those previous levels mentioned, or it's done, in which case it's truncated. So the reason being that if it comes, well, again, it would have to actually come below the third wave here at the 1500. So point being is either we're going, much lower than 1300, which possible. BTC takes a huge run, everything else could dump. This is a KMD BTC price chart. Okay, so that's not out of the question. The other option is though, okay, truncated fifth. Let's imagining this is a significant bottom here with a truncated fifth of a C wave here. Then, okay, couple things. We're looking to hold this support, and then a longer term, a truncated fifth means the next move would likely be pretty violent. And I'm not saying that has to go straight up. Okay, oops, get out of here, arrow. However, yes, something which also breaks it retraces it. So we're looking to hit up at least 4,000 Satoshis within due time. What that time frame is, I'm not sure. We can take a little look at timing, but let's see here. Even the 6,000 Satoshi level incoming. All right, let's get it. Even up to, let's say we're, the next logical thing, if we're breaking through the 6,000 here, I mean, it's straight up and straight down here. So we're looking really for an 8,000 Satoshi level. Okay, this is what we are looking for at this point. Time frame notwithstanding. All right, that seems to be the case. Now this is a one-day chart, so let's just take that into consideration. All right, so where are we here? What are we thinking? The up arrow and the orange arrow, whatever. Basically, let's get there, and we are going to get there, especially if we got this truncation here. Wow. So now we'll do a bit of a time analysis. We'll take specifically the C wave. Let's just let's go to the line chart, friends of line charts. Let's just use that. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this sucker right now, okay? For now. And I'm going to get rid of, actually, you know what? The reason is I don't really, I'll get rid of the 5 Elliott count there, but I will keep the lettering and the channel just to see what happens with this channel and how we move in relation to it. Okay, now, the thing is here, we're going to take a little bit of a time analysis and see like what could be some possibilities here. Okay, the first thing though, before we do the time, I did want to just say, okay, fine. Can we be a bit more certain how close we are to the end? So then we take the 4-hour price chart. And we'll use that. Okay, sorry for all this flipping around here, folks. Now, we were saying this whole thing is a C wave. We were saying this is a 1 and a 2, either it ends here or here, whatever. I'm not going to count it too strongly. And then we've got a 3 and a 4, and now we're looking at some form of truncated fifth. In that case, we could be seeing again back down to those 1600 levels that we might not be done with this, or this here is the done on the July 28th time around the 4 a.m. UTC. So what could we find? Maybe we find a 1 and a 2, and then it's tough, but we could, have some sort of 3, 4, 5, but it doesn't look clean. So just because we are here doesn't mean we are done with the bottom. It could be coming back down. It most likely will. Maybe we'll first rise up and test this 1900, but if we look at the waves, it's already been up there. So regardless, yeah, we've tested this 200 period average. We've been trying to use it as support. Haven't. It's failed. Rejection, rejection, rejection. Now let's try and find, we got a bit of rejection. We're going to try and get above it and support it. But maybe first we're going to be supporting lower down. And again, this itself might be some form of like truncated wave, where maybe we've only hit the 3 waves, 1, 2, 3, and now we're in some, but this doesn't, this is not clear yet. So on this smaller time frame, we're not 100%. I'm not 100%. I'm never 100%. So I'm not clear enough that this is done. But this action here looks enough like corrective move here that it feels done. Also, we have probably, let's take a look here. We'll do a bit of investigating. So what we're going to look for is the ratio, or sorry, basically the ratio between the first wave and what is perceived as a third wave. And yeah, is this, let's see, just making sure if this is in log scale. It is on a log scale. Okay, we're on a log scale here. So yeah, in terms of where is our third wave, maybe we're just hitting the end of the third wave here, and so we still have a 5th wave to come. Once again, based on the fractal idea of what things might be playing out as, we could have some sort of either truncated or terminal move and finish off the 5 and then go higher. So not as yet clear where we are in this potential final wave of the C wave. All righty, stick with it. So we're looking for a bit of consolidation here to find out where we're going, or we're looking for a continuance of this trend here. So watch for this trend. Are we going to continue it or not? Okay, so we need a continuance of that trend. Otherwise, we get a bit of consolidation, and then we're looking for, well, probably the consolidation. We're looking for that to be the down move, and potentially it's going lower than the 1700s, right? We'll see. This is going to become clear soon enough, but overall things are looking good. Okay, that's definitely one point that I want to make, is that we're looking strong overall. Okay, so let's take for now this. Whoops, actually we'll do it from a daily level, and we'll put in a oh, the other option, actually, okay, yeah, what we're gonna do from the daily level, no, from the 4-hour here. Sorry, friends, sometimes not really coming into this with any specific agenda other than just kind of taking note of what's happening along with you. So we'll just keep that trend line going, see like if we start breaking it, then that's an interesting point to consider. And if we don't break it, well, then we know we are hitting this uptrend. Okay, now the one thing that I wanted to mention that I didn't mention was when looking at the relationship, the fib relationship between the wave 1 and the wave 3. Well, okay, maybe wave 3 doesn't have to be equal to wave 1. maybe wave 3 doesn't have to be equal to wave 1. Okay. However, whoops. However, it does have to be longer than wave 5. So, oh, what has happened here? Now we have a correct, see, I'm glad I checked. So now this makes a bit more sense. And but problem being, if we have a one-to-one with, if we have one-to-one with the 1 and the 3, then we're having an issue, because then the 5th wave actually should be longer. Something needs to extend, and so I don't like that idea. Maybe the 3rd is smaller. Okay, if the 3rd is small, whoops, why is this doing that? If the 3rd is smaller, okay. That's okay, as long as the 5th is smaller than the 3rd. Okay, in which case, let's see. Let's go again from the top. We'll take the 1 and compare both the 2 and the 3, and we see we're between the 1 and the 1618. However, let us go to the candlesticks, and sometimes candles come into play, sometimes they don't, and in this case don't come into play. We have that. So, but close enough to 1618. So possibly, but yeah, things don't quite seem finished and clear yet. I could be wrong. Obviously, this could be cleared, but yeah, this one bounce, it seems like it probably needs another bounce, and that's about it. That's the idea. So that's what I'm thinking right now. We need another bounce down. Let's see if we can hold it at the 1800. That would be lovely, and then make a further move up. Okay. So what did we want to do? We want to do some time analysis, and I think I cleared up what I wanted to mention there about the ratio. Yeah. So one thing is possible. If this 3 is smaller than this 1 and it is counting like that, then that's fine. Another possibility too is that the count is not what it appears to be for me. All right, now what we want to do is a bit of analyses. So let's do that, and let us just go back to the line. All right, so we want a bigger analysis. We don't want just this final potential wave. So we're imagining a potential bottom here, or even a bottom in the next, let's say August, beginning of August 1st, whatever. Here we go. Let's figure this out. So let's imagine we go to about here. Now we're thinking roughly October, mid-October. So between here and October, like if this is a true truncation, there should be, between the time it happened, there should be a violent move that retraces it. I don't see why not. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's find out though if that is what is indeed going to happen. And what would be lovely is, even if we get something, well, we don't want this part of it, but hey, we come down and then we go right back up like that. Okay, that kind of an idea. Come down, we go back up, but this was not the same magnitude. This is not what we're looking for. We are looking for that down, and now we're looking to come back up. Is that, the more I talk about it, the less likely it seems. I just doesn't feel like that's going to happen, but anything is possible. So October might not be the time frame. It might need a double. So in that case, January, those kinds of ideas. At this point, all we can do is watch. And so thanks for watching this video and liking it. I hope it's been entertaining, valuable for you in some form or fashion. All right. yeah, other than that, I think I'm done with the KMD BTC, and we're gonna leave it there for now. I will hop over to the KMD USDT just for the funs of it. If you notice now, KMD around the 74 cents, 73 cents level. That's because the BTC price dipped slightly down. But yeah, look, here's one option here though. Nice daily price chart, narrowing Bollinger Band, sideways movement above the 20-day average. This is a stronger position. This is what we are looking for, because the next move is either up or down. And if we're above the 20, then the bias is up. And since we're narrowing and we're coming to this cloud, so what is it going to be, a big rejection at the cloud, or is it nearly time for this cloud to start collapsing and make a smaller cloud and we can start moving through it? This is possible too. This is possible too. And here we're making a new green up move. However, considering it might be something like this, where the second histogram is smaller, then okay, fine. It might not. It might be in fact a it might be in fact a rejection at this cloud level. Okay, who knows? Depending how fast it gets, we move up, then it might be in the dollar level. And if not, then it might be around the you know, the 90s, in the 90s of the cents. But anyway, wicks like to play. So especially with KMD, so you can look for a dollar. None of this is financial advice, by the way, but you can look for between $1 $1.20 if Bitcoin sees a final push up before its next retrace down. It has to retrace at some point, but it doesn't have to do it before it goes up more. So yeah, intermediate level of about $1 to $1.10, and then we'll see. Yeah, so that seems like a more likely scenario, is that there's at first some rejection around that dollar area, and or even like, let's say, yeah, no, I like that dollar area. We got this previous price action back from February of 2021 here, which is holding us at $1.25 of resistance, even lower $1.20. So yeah, there we go. That's the idea for now. There's definitely room to go higher. But then there's also a good potential for rejection around that dollar level, and consolidate, and then further higher. That's what we really are looking for. So there you go. That's the KMD USDT price. And then it's Friday, so we'll get another weekly candle closing. Oh, it's also end of the month time coming up, so we will get a monthly candle closing. So let's just take a look so far. Oops, not on the dollar chart. We want the, we don't have enough data on that one. Here, we want to look at the monthly candle just for fun. There you go. Look at that. It wants to go for a ride. Whee! All right, let's see what those candles look like. Great, beautiful, huge wick here. Oh, Komodo, KMD. We love ya. All right, that's it for now. I'm done. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your July.